Right. So today we're going to really dive deep into a story that should be pretty interesting for you, I think.
Okay.
Based on some of the stuff you follow and you're interested in. We're looking at this CBS News article, and it's about 18 states that are suing the Trump administration over an order that seeks to overturn birthright citizenship.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this is going to be good.
Big one.
Huge.
Yeah.
Really big one.
Yeah.
I think you're really going to like this.
Okay.
The article's called 18 States Sue Trump Administration Over Order Seeking to Overturn Birthright Citizenship.
Okay.
And the thing that really jumped out at me right away was just how many states are involved in this.
Yeah. 18
states. That's a lot.
That's a lot of states.
A lot of people.
Yeah, it's a lot of people. And it really shows you that this isn't just some, abstract legal debate.
Right.
This is something that has real world consequences for millions and millions of people.
Yeah, and the article makes that really clear right from the start.
Yeah.
It's not just some lawyers arguing in a courtroom. This is about the future of the country.
Exactly. And to understand why this is such a big deal, we really need to go back to the Constitution.
Okay.
Specifically the 14th Amendment.
Right.
So this amendment was added after the Civil War, and it was designed to guarantee citizenship to formerly enslaved people.
Okay.
But the way they wrote it was really broad.
Okay.
It says, all persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States and of the state wherein they reside.
So anyone born here is automatically a citizen.
Pretty much,
Yeah.
yeah. That's how it's been interpreted for over 100 years.
Wow.
It's called birthright citizenship, and it's been a cornerstone of American identity for generations.
So how can anyone even try to change that? I mean, it's in the Constitution.
Well, that's what's so crazy about this whole situation. The Trump administration is saying that the 14th Amendment has been misapplied all these years.
They're saying it doesn't mean what it says.
Basically, yeah. They're claiming that the original intent of the amendment was only to grant citizenship to those subject to the jurisdiction of the United States. And they say that that doesn't include children of undocumented immigrants.
Oh, so they're saying that those children are not really subject to the jurisdiction of the United States, even though they're born here.
Exactly. It's a really controversial argument, and legal scholars have been debating this for decades.
Yeah, I can see how that would be a really tough question to answer.
It is, and there's no easy answer. But if the Trump administration wins this lawsuit, it would be a huge shift in how we understand American citizenship.
Yeah, it would completely change things.
It would.
Yeah.
And it's not just about legal definitions, it's about real people's lives.
Right.
The article talks about how this could lead to mass deportations.
Oh, wow.
People who have lived here their whole lives could suddenly be told they're not citizens anymore, and they could be forced to leave.
That's crazy.
It is. And it's not just about the people who might be deported, it's also about their families and communities.
Right. It would tear people apart.
Exactly.
So who are these 18 states that are suing?
Well, the article says they're all led by Democratic attorneys general.
So it sounds like this is a pretty partisan issue.
Yeah, it definitely seems that way. But it's also important to remember that these states have large immigrant populations.
Okay.
And if birthright citizenship is revoked, those states would be hit the hardest.
Right. They would have to deal with all the fallout.
Exactly. They'd have to figure out what to do with all these people who are suddenly not citizens anymore.
And what about all the people who are already born here
Yeah.
to undocumented parents?
Yeah, what happens to them? That's a huge question. And there's no clear answer. The Trump administration hasn't really said what they would do.
So there's a lot of uncertainty here.
A lot of uncertainty.
But one thing is clear. This lawsuit is a really big deal.
It is. It's a challenge to a fundamental principle of American democracy.
And it could have a huge impact on the lives of millions of people.
Absolutely. And it really makes you think about what it means to be an American.
Yeah. What does it mean to belong in this country?
That's the question. This lawsuit is forcing us to confront that question in a really direct way.
And there are no easy answers.
No easy answers.
Well, this has been a really fascinating deep dive.
Yeah, it's been a good one.
It's amazing how one news article can lead to so many big questions.
It is. And it just shows how important it is to stay informed and to think critically about the issues that are facing our country.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for joining me for this deep dive.
My pleasure.
And for all of you listening out there, I hope this has given you some food for thought.
Yeah, keep those brains working.
And remember, the future is in our hands. We have the power to shape the world we want to live in.
That's right. Make your voice heard.
All right, that's it for this deep dive. We'll see you next time.
See ya. Bye. Bye.